More on the COVID-19 crisis. New infections surging in parts of the country. This as the U.S. surpasses 225,000 lives lost to the virus. Just Friday, a record-breaking number of new cases recorded, nearly 84,000. Marcus Moore is in hard-hit El Paso with more on the surge. Good morning, Marcus.
Well, Robin, good morning. The situation here is so concerning. A curfew went into effect at 10 o'clock last night. City leaders urging residents to stay home for 2 weeks as they try to stop the spread. And this is continuing to develop here in El Paso. This morning, the U.S. crossing yet another dark milestone. More than 225,000 lives lost as cases are still on the rise in about 80% of states, hitting the young like 25-year-old Bethany Walters.
So what's been the toughest part of all of this? Breathing.
And the elderly. Now, a study from the University of Washington estimates if 95% of the population wears a mask, it could save nearly 130,000 lives before February. Dr. Anthony Fauci with a blunt assessment.
If people are not wearing masks, then maybe we should be mandating it.
Here in El Paso, COVID-related hospitalizations are up 300% in the last 3 weeks, spiking from 259 to 786. The mayor urging people to stay home as much as possible for the next 2 weeks.
Between the positives, to the hospitalizations, how many days it takes, to the ICU, to the ventilators, to, we hope, not deaths, but the bottom line is we think by next Wednesday we're going to need another 200 plus hospital rooms.
Data from the COVID tracking project shows that nationwide, in cases where race is known, black people are dying at nearly 2.5 times the rate of white people, making up 21% of fatalities, despite accounting for just over 12.5% of the population. This morning, we're getting a closer look at those who have passed away from the virus since the start of the pandemic. While less than 1% of America's population live in long-term facilities like nursing homes, they make up 41% of COVID-19 deaths. CDC data also shows it's significantly more fatal for our seniors in this country. In cases where the age is known, 79% of those fatalities were among people over 65 years old. And then the virus also more fatal among men, 54% compared to 46% for women. Amy.
All right, Marcus Moore there in El Paso, Texas. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.